Dear students, let us talk about prisoner's dilemma in game theory. In earlier video, I had a talk on Nash equilibria. The problem with Nash equilibria is that it may not lead for efficient or Pareto efficient outcomes. So that problem will be solved with the this prisoner's dilemma game theory. Now come to prisoner's dilemma. Let us, there are two prisoners A and B. A and B, two prisoners are there. Each has their own strategies, two strategies. Each has two strategies like confess the crime or deny the crime. So in this payoff matrix, there are some payoffs which may favor to prisoner B, which may favor to prisoner A. So while authority will ask about the crime, whether to confess, they have to confess or they have to deny. Look at the payoff matrix. if prisoner B deny the crime, then A is confessing the crime, then A will get 0 prison term for jail, or if B is confessing but A is denying, then B will get 0 term of jail or 0 month of the prison term, whereas A will get 6 month jail. Here negative or negative sign means going jail. Similarly, if both players will confess the crime, then both will get 3 month prison term. If both will deny, they will get 1 month prison term, or they will go for 1 month jail. So this is the payoff matrix for both prisoner. Now look at another point. Let us start with from the side of B. Whatever strategy B will choose, for A, confess strategy is best or better. Why? Let us say B is choosing deny strategy. Then A has to choose either confess or deny. So better is to choose confess for A, because he will get no jail or no month for jail, or he will be free. 0, which is greater than 1. And if B will confess the crime, then for A the best strategy is also confess. So both will get 3 month jail. Here if B is confessing, for A best strategy is confess, because this 3 is less than 6 months. So whatever B strategy will choose, for A confess strategy is best. Similarly, from the A side, whatever A will choose the strategy, B's best strategy will be confess. How? If A chooses confess, then B has to choose confess, because 3 is less than 6 months. So if A is choosing confess, or making the choice confess of the crime, then for B it is the best strategy to confess, because this 3 is less than the 6 month. Deny payoff. If A is choosing deny, or A is denying the crime, then for best strategy for B is confess also. Why? Because this 3 is uh, deny. Again I'm saying, if A is choosing deny or he is denying the crime, then his best B's best strategy is also confess. Why? He will get 0 term jail or 0 prison term jail, which is less than 3. So point is that whatever A will choose the strategy, B's best strategy is confess. So from both side, either A or B, both side, confess strategy is the best strategy. So the Nash equilibrium held or Nash equilibrium is achieving where the confess strategy, that is 3 month jail to each other, means to each player, sorry, each prisoner. So in game theory, if A and B both confess, they will get 3 month jail. Here problem is that this Nash equilibrium, confess strategy, Nash equilibrium doesn't achieve Pareto efficiency. Another Nash equilibrium is there where now if they will stand strong, or if they hang tight each other, if they hang tight or uh, they have belief on each other, they can deny both. Means both A and B prison, they can go for deny strategy. Both will deny. In that case, only 1 month prison term will be for each player. So here 1 month. So deny strategy, that is 1 month having pay of 1 month 1 month prison term is also Nash equilibrium. Here deny consisting 1 payoff or 1 month jail payoff is also another Nash equilibrium having Pareto efficiency outcome. So this is about prisoner's dilemma. What is the application of this prisoner's dilemma in economics particularly? First, we can say that uh, cheating on a cartel. For example, we can take example of cheating on cartel. In oligopolistic market, cartel is there. So in cartel, there is a decision on price and output we have to fix at a particular level. So let us say in cartel they decided to produce a certain level of output, that is called quota level of output. So farm A, farm B, both are agreeing that we will produce this quota level of output. However, the problem is that A and B, they don't trust each other. If they trust, then it's okay. We can means we can produce the quota level. A can produce quota level, B can also produce quota level. If they don't have trust, then one can go above the quota level. Above the quota level of output, he can produce, let us say A, farm A can produce more than the quota level output, where B may retaliate on it. So in this kind, in this way, this in the game happens. Better strategy is to obey the quota level of output. If farm 1 of farm A cheating the farm A cheats the quota level, then it is difficult. They have to come to the strategy like cheating. Means farm A will cheat, farm B also, B will also cheat. So cheating strategy will be applied. Another example of this prisoner dilemma is that, let us say uh, talk about let us say talk about arm control. Country, one country, two countries are there. what about the arm and ammunition or arm control? On the issue of arm control, confess stands for deploying a missile. Deny stands for do not deploy the missile. So if A and B, two countries are there, if A deploy, obviously B will deploy. So deploy or deploying the missile or deploying the missile and from country A, deploying the missile from country B will be the Nash equilibrium. If they trust each other and the things goes right, one country if do not deploy the don't one country doesn't deploy the missile, then another country will not deploy the missile. So in this way, prisoner's dilemma can be applied to a political and economic phenomenon. Next, the important point is that whether this prisoner's dilemma game will go for one shot or it will be with repetition. Means whether they will play here in prisoner's dilemma case, prisoners are not allowed to interrogate, or the authorities may not give them chance to confess or deny more than one time. So the games, whether it will be played at one shot or repeatedly, that is the problem. So if it is one shot game, then they may go for either confess or deny. So if they go for one shot game in this prisoner's dilemma, if game is going to be played just one time, that is called one shot game. The strategy of defecting in this example, confessing seems to be a reasonable one. That is confess. If the game will go at one shot or one time, then the strategy confess will be the better than other strategies. So after all, whatever the other fellow does, you are better off, and you have no way of influencing the other person's behavior. So this is the problem with prisoner's dilemma. We may not go for repeated, or the game may not be with repeated games. It may go for one set game. So what about repeated games then? So repeated games, I'll talk about these repeated games in next video. Thank you.